Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to get this look. I don't know what you would call this. But please keep watching if you want to see how I create this. Please comment, subscribe, like, tell your friends about me. But yeah, keep watching if you want to get this look. Bye guys. So I already used the Sheer Transformation Cream, and I'm going to use the MAC Strobe Cream. So I already moisturized my skin with these two. Next up, it's going to prime my face with this Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and it's a base mattifying primer. And I'm just going to rub that all over my T-zone, my forehead, just where I really get oily at. And I don't use a brush for this or anything like that. I just use my fingers. Just make sure your hands are clean. And I do get really oily around my nose area. So I just put a little bit more in my nose area than I would usually put on my forehead. Then I'm going to put some in my chin. And that. Now onto foundation. I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation in the color 58 Honeybee. And I'm just going to shake it up. And this is a full coverage foundation, so you don't really need a lot of product. So I'm just dotting 3 dots on my cheek area, on my chin, and one on my forehead. I'm just going to use this flat top foundation brush. And just make sure you get all of the foundation, because you don't want it to dry up on your skin. And like I said, this is a full coverage foundation, so you don't need a lot of product. And just make sure you get your neck. And I believe with this foundation, you don't really need concealer. I mean, you can if you want to, but I don't usually use concealer with this foundation. Just because it does do the job as a concealer. If that makes any sense. So just make sure you buff everything out, and then I want more coverage, so I'm just gonna put one more dot and blend that out. And you can already see how full coverage it is. And it's just amazing. This is my favorite foundation ever. It does retail for $55 at Sephora. Now moving on to my eyes, I'm using this Anastasia palette. I'm going to be using this crease brush by Sephora, and I'm going to dip it in Morocco, and it's this kind of like a brown orange kind of color. So I'm just going to put that all over my crease as a transition color. And this is a really pretty color. I love it. Just make sure you really blend it out really nicely. Blend, 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 more blend. Then I'm gonna go back in with the color Fudge, and it's this self-explanatory, but it's this dark brown. And I'm just gonna put that on top of the Morocco shade just to give it a darker effect to it. And these eyeshadows are very pigmented, and that's what I love about them. Then I'm gonna go to the other side and do the same thing. Blend, blend, blend. Then I'm gonna be using this Urban Decay brush. Then go back with Morocco and fill it in the underlid. And just buff it out with the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. And actually, the right side of my eyelashes, like I don't have any eyelashes at all. And then I'm gonna use my mascara to Benefit the Roller Lash. And this is by far my favorite mascara. Just because it does do the job. But yeah, I don't have any eyelashes on that other side because the glue I used to use my fake eyelashes just ripped them all off. And it looks horrible. I hate it. But I have to deal with it, so what ifs. And that's it. So I went ahead and did my eyelashes, and I used the Vegas Nay Easy Elegance eyelashes, and I used the Vegas Nay Eyelash Intensive. And these is by far the best. Then I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with this Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm gonna be using this fluffy brush by Sephora. I'm gonna go ahead and powder my forehead, under my eyes, and I love this powder. Then I'm gonna be using my Marc Jacobs Duo, the High Fi filter in the darkest shade 60, and I'm gonna be using it with this e.l.f. contour brush. I'm just gonna contour my cheeks. And it does look a little bit harsh right now, but I am going to blend it out. On my forehead. Then I'm going to use a lighter shade, and I'm just going to put that all over my face. Then I'm going to be using this Becca highlighter by Jaclyn Hill, Champagne Pop. I'm just going to put it all over my cheekbones. And this is by far my favorite highlighter. Jaclyn Hill did her thing in this highlighter. And if you don't have it, you gotta go get it. I'm just gonna put that around my nose. Just highlight my eyebrows. Oh my god, this highlight is the best. Then I'm just gonna be using this NYX lip liner in Ever. And I'm just gonna line my lips. And lining your lips really does help a lot. Then I'm just gonna line the corners of my lips. Then I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the color Dusty Rose. And I'm just gonna put that on my lips. And it's such a pretty color. All the colors are pretty, really. So I'm going to be using a powder brush just all over my face to really blend everything out. Then I'm going to use my Fix Plus spray just to set everything and make my makeup last longer. You know, I'm gonna fix my hair. And this is the finished look. Yes, yes, the highlight though.